Hi, I'm Ramona from Healing Inspiration, and today's video is a continuation of the first video of how to find your purpose. And so we were missing out on like 5 points in that video. I didn't want to make it too long, but definitely be sure to check that video out first. I mean, I guess you could watch this one first and then watch that one, but I do think that one has more rich and deeper points. These are more smaller things you can do to really look at yourself and possibly discover your purpose and hopefully lead you in the right direction to do so. So this would be point number 10 in the continuation. So it is meditation and prayer for wisdom, guidance, and direction. So whether or not you have a relationship with divine or universe or God, meditation would be beneficial for you. Like, it would be more for you then, if you do not have that connection, to really clear your mind, clear your heart, and see what comes up and have that intention of seeking yourself. And that's what it's all about anyway, is really finding out about yourself and self-awareness and discovering who you are, your purpose. And your purpose is very much connected with who you are, what you truly want, what you truly think and feel. So learning to meditate and take that quiet time, like put an intention out there or internally to what is my purpose? And then take that time to clear your mind and then see what comes from that. And if you are a person who believes in prayer, who believes in God, to pray and ask the divine to show you and directly you and lead you, to give you synchronicities and to help you find that direction of what is authentically for you and what is your purpose. Not your purpose that is led and guided by external forces in such a way that you feel you have to do something, but it's genuinely what you want to do. And when you do ask for guidance and direction and wisdom, that is the one prayer that I have always gotten answered, where the divine universe or my higher self, my inner being, will tell me in one way or another what I need to do when I ask for wisdom. So that is a very good strategy. Point number 11 in finding and discovering your purpose is to try new things. There is a saying that a car in park can't move. At least put it in neutral so it can be moved. You have to start somewhere. Do something. If you're just curious about your purpose, think of those things that you think you would want to do. Try, a new group, a sports group, try it. You don't know if that is your direction unless you actually do it. Things theoretically in your mind may seem better or maybe sometimes worse than you assume they would be. If you feel like you want to be a singer, try that out. Do that in some way. Maybe go do karaoke. See what kind of response you get. See how that feels to you. If you want to be a business owner, research it, look into it. Just try new things. See what it's all about, what it all entails. Just choose a direction. Try new things. Dip your foot in the water. Don't just keep it in your mind. Actually do it. Make a list. Just say, I would like to try. Give yourself 5 things to try that you think you would be interested in if you haven't chosen any direction. And choose these different activities that you're not accustomed to. First of all, it's going to give you life experience. It's going to help you to know yourself better. You may meet good connections, and you may discover something you're good at or something you really enjoy. So take that time to actually do the things that you're thinking of. And that, if you like it, if you don't like it, it will lead you in the direction of your purpose. It actually just enhance your life as well, since you'll learn new things and make new connections and have new experiences and just have a richer life and a richer inner life as well. Then point number 12 is to take personality tests. There's the Big Five type indicator, Myers Briggs. There are all kinds. There's a colors personality test. Um, you can take different mental health assessments, all different things along those lines. You could just look up personality tests or free personality tests. Some of them are made up by people, so they probably won't be very accurate. But the young ones, JUNG, the Myers Briggs, the Big Five personality tests, different things like that. You can look into that. There's a lot of free versions online. In order to take the longer ones, some of them are paid, but that will help to, see more about yourself, just learn more about you. And then you could look up, well, what is the best types of jobs? Say, with the Myers Briggs, you come up with, letters ENFJ, ENFT, ISTJ, whatever your personality type ends up being. Then you can look up different jobs, different professions, different things you'd be good at, how you engage in love life, etc. Also, like looking at your astrological chart. Yeah, your astrological sign is a very, very tiny part of that whole thing. And this is for insight. I'm not saying it's going to be 100% accurate on everything, but just to have insight on your personality, and you'll know, well, oh yeah, that is how I do that. Oh, that makes sense, or that doesn't make sense. But that can help you to know yourself better and how you act and react to things, and then to lead you in the right direction when it comes to your purpose. So those are things that can give you some good insights into which direction to choose. And point number 13, in order to discover your purpose, is to watch content about purpose like you're doing now. So I'm sure you're interested in it. Look, ask, Google the question, how do I find my purpose? Inspirational videos on finding purpose. What is purpose? All these different things. To just watch that content, get inspired by that content. As long as you feel like you're not in alignment with the purpose, or you've come off track a little bit, you can get back on track by, being inspired by other people. And actually, just today, preparing for this video, I watched the first part of this video, and I've been feeling off myself a little bit. So, actually watching my video encouraged me in a way to help me get back on track. So I encouraged myself. So I guess you can encourage yourself too, but it was me watching myself and what I was, saying to other people from what I've learned. And that encouraged me and inspired me now that I'm getting off track. So if you feel like you need help in that direction, or you just need extra encouragement or inspiration to get back on your path, definitely look up content. I know that sounds simple, and it is a simple point, and you probably already know to do that, but it's just an encouragement. And finally, I have one more point, and this is point number 14, and journaling and self-reflection. So in your journaling, I want you to think about every area of your life and what your ideal situation would be. How do you want your life to look? How do you want your health to be? How do you want to feel? How do you want your thoughts to play into your life? What kind of relationships do you want? What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of just area do you want to live in the country, in the city, in France, in Germany, in Tibet? Why do you want to do those things? How will that make you feel? What is your motivation for that? What kind of career do you want? How many kids do you want? Do you want kids? Maybe you don't want any. Do you want pets? Do you want animals? How do you envision your best life, your happiest life? And how can you just feel into that? And then I also feel it's important to think about why you want those things. Because, some of the reasons we want something is not even necessarily because it's genuine to us, but sometimes it can be because of others' expectations or because we didn't feel good enough in the past. So we have to put on a face for the world so we can feel good enough, or have fame and popularity so we can feel good enough. There's nothing wrong with fame and popularity and looking good and getting in shape, but your motivation behind it and the why is very important. And it also can help you discover things about yourself and maybe even bring things up to heal and to just help yourself have a better experience of life. But still, definitely envision, and it will be very, very, very helpful to write it down or to create some tangible example of what you want your ideal life to be. So even if you're cutting out magazine pictures or drawing pictures of it, if you're good at drawing, I could do stick figures maybe, but so that doesn't work for me. But and how will that dream life feel to you? Now, after you do that, what steps could you take in each area? Give yourself action steps of how you would start, just the first step towards it. You don't have to, because Rome wasn't built in a day. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and it's true. So a step-by-step plan of how to reach your goals. And if you don't know yet, and you only know one step, this is your first step to creating your life of purpose and your ideal life. And it's really what you want to create and how you want to live. It's your imagination is the only limitation to your purpose. So I hope you found this insightful and helpful in some way. I hope you're encouraged and inspired. And I thank you so much for coming to this video. You can check out the link, the timestamps below. Probably should have said that at the beginning to go to whatever part of this video you would like. Also, I have a pick a card tarot reading that is regarding purpose. So you can take a look at that. And there's, I believe, a career one, like what career might be good for you. That might be helpful for you. Also, how to create and become your authentic self, which is highly tied into purpose. If you have any ideas for new content or there's something you want to see on here, please let me know down in the comments. If there's anything else that would be helpful for me or other people in regard to purpose, please leave those down in the comments. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day wherever you are in the world, whether it's day or night. And I thank you so much for coming to my channel, watching my videos, liking, commenting, subscribe if you have not yet. And thank you. Goodbye.